Welcome back, folks. We're here with Senator Chuck Schumer. I know that if the checks do go out, the president is going to want his name on the next round of checks, and you've introduced the No PR Act to remove the president's name from the checks. Don't you think that's going to be a bit of a tough sell to get him to sign something saying he can't sign things?
The point was to point out something, which is President Trump, this is not about you. This is not about your reelection. This is about helping America. And if it takes some extra time to get these letters out, if it costs some extra money, but it sends the wrong signal, this is not this is not something to get political gain out of. We should all be working together to solve this, one of the most awful problems the country's faced, maybe the greatest problem since World War II. And instead, he seems to be concerned with fighting his enemies, praising himself. That's a bad idea. So it was sort of symbolic, but it was making a point.
Now, I know you want to protect the elections, as you said before. What do you think about New York canceling the Democratic presidential primary? Do you think that was the right thing to do?
Well, they didn't have much choice, I guess, but we should make sure the elections in November are really fair. And as I said, making sure everybody can get vote by mail if they wish, making sure if they want to show up in person, they can, making sure these barriers go away. That's going to be a big fight on the next bill. But preserving our democracy and not letting this evil coronavirus get in the way of the fairness of our elections would be an important thing. Now, some of our Republican friends may resist this. I hope not. Many of them are for it. Governor DeWine's been great. Governor Hogan's been great. So it shouldn't be a partisan issue.
But just getting back to the New York primary for a second, why not just postpone it? I understand that right now we're in a state of crisis in the New York health system.
Yeah, the Board of Elections.
Want to risk it.
Yeah,
why postpone it? Doesn't that make it harder for Joe Biden? Because I think it's 340 delegates or something like that. And right now he's not at 9,991. And if he goes to the virtual convention in Narnia, wherever they're holding it, and without a first round victory, then in the second round, the delegates can vote for anybody they want. It could be Andrew Cuomo next time. Oh my God, is that what you people are playing at? Are you trying to get Andrew Cuomo nominated?
Well, it's the State Board of Elections. I don't have any say over them.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure the senator from New York has no say on what happens in the Democratic primary in New York.
Well, they did it. I don't know exactly why they did it, but they must have had good reason. I haven't heard much of an outcry from the Biden campaign, so I don't think they're too worried about it.
Okay. Now, before we go, I just want to ask you one, I think, very important question, which is, you've been in public life for decades. What does it say to you about this moment that the U.S. government last week released UFO footage and no one cares?
Yes. Well, probably Harry Reid cared. He was the leader before me. He would always
That's what I understand. He was fascinated with this stuff.
Well, he'd always show me these articles and I'd read them and I'd say, no, Harry. But you know what it shows? It shows how this crisis is so consumed us that no one would pay attention to this because we're all consumed by the crisis. And I want to just say one more thing, Stephen. We will overcome this. New York will overcome it. I so love New York. And it's a horrible thing hearing of the deaths and the illnesses, and it gets you down. But each time we bounce back, I remember after 9/11, they said, New York's finished. No one will live south of Canal Street. No businesses will want to locate in New York. We came back bigger, stronger than ever. We New Yorkers are a tough breed, a resilient breed. We love New York. We will overcome this, and we will be back. We will.
That is the truth. That is the truth, Senator.
Thanks, Stephen.
Senator Chuck Schumer, everybody. Thanks for being here, sir. We'll be right back with Paul Giamatti.